Mutualism is a relationship in which both participating organisms gain one or more advantages. The sea anemone and clownfish are an example of mutualism. The sea anemone stings its prey to stun and devour them. However, the clownfish has built up an immunity to the poison and lives safely inside the anemone. The clownfish performs a few services for the anemone as well. Services such as eating dead tentacles and chasing off smaller predators that would try to prey upon the anemone, such as starfish and butterfly fish. Commensalism is defined as a relationship between individuals of two species in which one species obtains food or other benefits from the other without either harming or benefiting the latter. As the shark swims through the water, you may notice that other fish attach to the shark. That is called a remora, and despite what you may believe, it is not a parasite. The remora attaches to the shark with a specialized suction cup on top of its head and is merely a hitchhiker who feeds on the leftovers after the shark has finished eating. In this relationship, the remora gains the protection of being close to the shark and a reliable food source while the shark is not harmed. Predation is defined as a relationship between two unlike species in which one acts like a predator, captures and feeds on the other species, which is designated as prey. The moray eel lies in wait for its prey. It awaits the most opportune time to attack its prey. Typically, they live in crevices and around coral. Every once in a while, it will come out and survey the air around its crevice. The moray sees a squid approaching and hides. The moray tries to remain as still as possible as it waits for the squid to come near. When the squid is in range, the moray strikes. Once in the grasp of these powerful jaws, a brief struggle ensues. The moray pulls the squid into its crevice and dinner is served. Parasitism is defined as the relationship between two species of plants or animals in which one benefits at the expense of the other, sometimes without killing the host organism. This little guy looks like a normal average crab minding his own business. However, there is one problem with that scenario. He has been tricked into thinking he is a she. Rhizocephalans are parasitic barnacles that infect crabs, castrate them, and alter their behavior. Let's take a closer look. This sac that looks like eggs is actually the reproductive organs of the female rhizocephalans. Once infected and then fertilized by the male rhizocephalans, the female tricks her host into protecting and caring for the now fertilized eggs. Then, when the timing is right, the parasite compels the crab to migrate to shallow water to spawn this brood while under the impression that he is releasing his own young. Competition is defined as a relationship between members of the same or different species in which individuals are adversely affected by those having the same living requirements, such as food or space. This happy little starfish, resting on the sand, is unaware of the battle that is about to begin as its life hangs in the balance. Starfish are prey to lobsters, and as two lobsters enter, they see the starfish and the battle for this meal begins. They trade blows, but unfortunately for the smaller competitor, he loses, and the winner takes the spoils, while the loser leaves in defeat.